Hi and welcome to the Edukick England news show. It's week 30 here in Bolton and we're coming from the Reebok Stadium. I'm Mick Brennan, the director of Edukick England, and so far on the course we've had some great responses from the boys, we've had some great play from the boys and some dedication. So they have a great opportunity today of playing here on the Reebok Stadium. Only four or 5 weeks to go now on the course, so the boys are now getting themselves ready for progressing on, putting CVs together. We're looking towards the last weeks for the presentation side of things and what the boys want to be doing. But importantly today, they've all been building up for this. Even the local students don't get an opportunity to come and play on here. In the Premiership, a football stadium such as this is very well protected by the club and by the groundsman. But we get the opportunity at the end of each season to come and play on the pitch. Now I've got Dave Bailey here with me, the manager of Bolton Wanderers International Soccer Schools. Dave, great opportunity for the boys.
Yeah, a massive opportunity. We just had a chat with them in the dressing room before we came out. I can't emphasise enough what this means to players who are into football. It's a great motivational tool. I was just telling the boys in there, to be part of this is part of the history of the whole of the club. There's no course on the planet that anybody does a football education programme like we have with ourselves, Bolton Wanderers and Edukick England, that can offer this opportunity. The lads are excited. You even made a comment when we asked them to come out on the pitch, the way they sprinted out there.
Oh yeah,
it was like the first day all over again.
It was great to see. As soon as Mason shouted there, "Come on lads, we're ready to go," and they were sprinting over to that session. They want to be out there for as long as possible.
Yeah, and listen, at the end of the day, we said to them in there that, as I said, they are part of the history of the club. That's where the players play. Your JJ Koches have played, your Nicholas Anelkas, the Yari Dorkaevs, where our legends that we've got now, Kevin Davis, the Gary Cales, the Yussis, all those players play out there. They've been in the first team dressing room. We've done a little bit of the team talk, because even though it's a great opportunity for them, as you say, their season's not finished yet. We've still got 5 or 6 weeks left. So we want some intensity out there, and we don't just want it as too much fun. We want them to enjoy it, but there's a serious side to it, because we've still got games programmed.
So talk us through exactly what they've done today. They started off and you've been into the home dressing room, and you started from there. Yeah,
we started from there. Even being in there, it's the inner sanctum, so to speak. Not everybody gets the opportunity, so they've been in the dressing room. We've had a bit of a team talk about what we're going to do, and then they've come down the tunnel. We're out on the pitch, and it's just like a normal training session only in this wonderful stadium. So we've had a warm-up. They've now moved into a passing combination play. We're then going to go into a progression of that, introducing defenders, a passing and combination play with a finishing aspect to it, and then we're going to finish with a game, an inter-squad game. And to add a bit of fun to it, a bit of spice, James is going to take on Mason with their teams. So, it's still a serious training session. Some of these lads are struggling today because we had a big game yesterday. We played Everton's development group, beat them 3-2, so some of them are a bit stiff. But listen, when this opportunity comes knocking on your door, we take it. So it's appreciative of Richard and his ground staff and the club themselves to let us on there. But I think they know the value of this programme too, Bolton Wanderers. It's a fantastic programme. Kids from all over the world. I was just talking before to some people who were asking who they were and what they were doing. We've probably got 22 boys down there. We've brought in a couple of keepers, the local lads, but otherwise we've probably got about 15, 16 different nationalities running around the stadium, so it's just like any first team game usually.
It's the same as a Premier League game. Now, talk about the course, obviously fantastic they're out there today, but it's been a successful course. I mean, the students and the players that we've got out there have gelled really well this year.
Yeah.
They've worked really well. What are your thoughts on that?
Listen, my thoughts are, I was just explaining to the boys as well, the people who are sat here, the young gentleman who's doing the filming now, it was a conversation that began in a car park that's developed into having players on the Reebok Stadium within 3 seasons in theory. I don't think we take enough credit ourselves of what we've done, how much effort we've put in and how much work we've put in, and we're now being recognised in many aspects. These kids have been the best group that we've had, and I know if you probably look back on last year's tapes and the year before, we say it every year, but I think sometimes people do pay that lip service, but I can generally say You know, these boys that went to Madrid as well, and their attitude and their effort that they put in, the determination, the sacrifice. You know, we've had no discipline issues. It's been a terrific adventure for these and for the Bolton staff and the Edukick staff who are involved in the programme.
I mean, it's interesting you say that we say every year, oh, these are the best. These have been really good. But based on that, the course is always evolving, always developing. We're always putting more into the course.
Yeah.
I mean, this year is no exception. You know, the lads are all kitted out well. The discipline is there. I mean, have you seen a massive improvement?
Yeah, I have listen, Nick, it's huge the improvement these lads have made. But it's an improvement I think that we've all made. We've all collectively got to take it. I'm not just going to take credit for it. We all have to take credit for it. You know, the effort that we put in, and I think we're learning by mistakes, and that's sometimes the best tool to have is to learn from your mistakes. And now we're reaping the benefits. You know, it's now trying to get something new next year and the year after and keep progressing this programme. You know, we've had massive successes. We've had a couple of boys that have stepped up to the main academy and trialled up there. Whether they've been successful or not, you know, he's in there anyway. They've had the opportunity. We've had 3 boys that have played international football this year. We've had a boy called up for an international squad. So listen, the positives this year have been terrific, and I think it's testament to what we do. It's testament to our syllabus and how we structure things. You know, we've introduced different things to the players this year, and I think the whole aspect has all started from, I have to say, probably just a little over a year and a half ago when Owen Coyle came in, and the way that lifted everybody, and we seem to get some of the attention that we deserve, and from that, ours has grown. I think the lads have grown. I think watching the players being involved, you know, for example, not so long ago we were in this stadium meeting Kevin Davis presenting him with our Player of the Year. So listen, these are all new things that are happening. It's all a great opportunity. I welcome any boy of any nationality, certainly from the 14 upwards bracket, to come and try this programme, because this is a true English Premier League experience, a true football experience.
Superb, well thanks for that. Thank you. It's a great opportunity for the boys to be here and
Yeah.
for arranging that. So that is the Edukick England Bolton Wanderers year-long football studies programme. We're taking registrations now for the September intake, so you could come and join us here in Bolton, England, and at the end of the season get this opportunity that the boys are having to play on a Premiership ground. If you want to come along, you can inquire at the Edukick England website, www.edukickengland.co.uk. You can inquire at the Edukick website, www.edukick.com, or the Bolton Wanderers website, www.bwfciss.co.uk.